Welcome back, fellow gamers. So I just got done with the preview stream for MTG. I was going to say MTG The Gathering Arena, MTG Arena or Magic The Gathering Arena, and I gotta say it looks pretty cool. I'm actually pretty excited to have a hands-on whenever that will come with the platform. There's gonna be a closed beta. I'm gonna try to sign up for the closed beta and hopefully get in. Don't know if I would be able to stream at the same time. I don't know. Anyways, because I've been wanting to stream Magic for a while on my channel. MTGO for me, I've had issues with it in the past, so I stayed away. But this does look like a viable option in the future when this game does release. It looks like they've had streaming in mind or showing people how the game is played who might not know. That's one of the big problems I find from GP coverage or any other coverage really that has tabletop Magic on. A lot of the times it's hard to know what's going on unless you know the card name, what it does exactly to the point, and the game pace rather is not going too fast. So it's something that I'm really, really excited for. I'm going to be looking forward to seeing how this evolves. So it was an alpha build. That was one thing that was stressed, and not everything was finalized, but you saw the bones of what the game is going to be. They had great animation. A lot of the aspects of the game was nice, clear, easy to understand. What I got from it and what I was kind of expecting what this would be is kind of a competitor to Hearthstone. A lot of Hearthstone players see Magic the Gathering as a competitor, but they're kind of different and the same at the same time, right? So a lot of the aspects that make Hearthstone popular is the fact of you know what's going on. It's a really simple layout. A lot of that's been designed into the game ahead of time. With this arena game, it really looks like they've taken what Hearthstone's done and they're putting that MTG spin on it, and with the nuances that are behind MTG. I'm going to actually take this off. I don't need this anymore because the stream's over. And it's actually making me hard to hear myself, so I don't know how loud I'm talking. Anyways, all this to say that everything they showed was really cool. Now, if you want to sign up for the beta, right here, I can't link to it in the cards above, but I will have a link in the description. If you want to sign up, I highly recommend doing that. You do have a promo code up there. Apparently, you get that from playing in a Magic Online pre-release for Ixalan. There's a few other ways that you could redeem. It's in the FAQ, if I am not mistaken. Actually, it is. I have the FAQ open here. Let's get rid of my Gmail. Preference, I believe. Yeah, there you go. So, how do I get closed beta priority access? So if you're a Magic Duels player, you get your CSID number, you link it in there. Magic Online players, that pre-release I was talking about, and tabletop players can also get, I guess it's a code that you'll enter. You have to have your DCI number associated. Anyways, all to say that they mentioned a lot of the formats. It looks like it's going to be standard oriented, so that's fine. They did mention some other variants and possibly some digital only games that you could do. One thing that they didn't mention, which is a really popular format, is Commander and Two-Headed Giant. Those are two that were left off, and I know the chat kept asking, Commander, Two-Headed Giant. We don't know. I would hope Commander. That's mainly what I play. I do play Limited. That's fine. That would be cool. We'll see what happens, because that would be a whole back catalog of cards that they'd have to put in. Who knows how much resources that takes. I don't know. I would definitely love it. We'll see. The art choices were pretty cool. Like when a card was played, you had like if it was a mythic or it looked like it was a planeswalker, they had a special animation that would come in. The type lines, voice lines, so similar again to Hearthstone. When you summoned something or you did something, you would have a voice line associated to whatever that action was. Really makes it immersive. That was pretty cool. Another thing I did mention was the art choices available for basic lands, so you can actually choose the art that is your preference, which is pretty cool. I mean, that's awesome. It looks like it's only be launching at PC at the start, but they did mention that they want to do other platforms. In my opinion, mobile tablet is essential if this game is going to take off. One of the aspects that a lot of people like about Hearthstone is that you can pick up and go and play whatever you want, whenever you want. Now, there are, Hearthstone players that look down on mobile players. Like, that's ridiculous, but whatever. So that's one aspect. I'm drawing a lot of the parallels from Hearthstone to this MTG Arena. I just feel that there are very strong parallels. And this game is a free-to-play game as well with in-game transactions. So you can buy packs, you can buy other stuff, I would imagine, that really is able to tailor to the game the way you want to be able to play it and at the speed you want to be able to play it. So if you want to grind it out free-to-play, collect boosters, do what you need to do to eventually amass a large collection, or if you want that large collection from the get-go, you throw some money at the screen and there you go. One thing I saw in chat, but I might have missed it, people were saying no trading, question mark, why not? So I think they mentioned something about no trading. I checked Reddit to see if anybody else was talking about it. Nobody else was, so I might have missed something, or maybe some people are just inferring certain things. That might be a possibility. Hopefully we can get some clarification on that on the near future. And it looks like really there's a lot going on despite it being a pre-alpha build. I am really, really looking forward to being able to play this game down the line whenever it comes out, regardless if it's in the beta or not. And not only that, to be able to really stream this for you guys and get some more MTG content on here. I know I've got a lot of VODs, but I want to start doing a lot of streaming for Magic. And this, I think, is going to be a really cool way of doing it. Let me know what you think of MTG Arena. One of the things that I'm going to say this, the only real concern I have, and I hope that's not even the case, is the speed at which they shut down MTG Duels. So they got a lot of people invested in MTG Duels. People got invested in it, and then they closed it, or they're closing it. Obviously, it's because MTG Arena is coming out, and they're going to kind of occupy a similar space. So I could see why that was done. My only concern is that what's to stop them from, folding up something else if it's not working or they have shifting priorities down the line. I don't know. I don't think they would do that because consumer retention and, just believing in a brand and not having stuff closed down all the time is terrible for the longevity of a brand. So I don't think they would do it. I think it's a concern on the back of my mind. But more than that, I'm full of excitement for this. I really can't wait to see it. The gameplay we saw was really cool too. So let me know. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and I'd love to hear it. Thanks for making me a part of your day. And until next time, good gaming.